Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to start this off by saying I'm feeling a little under the weather if you can hear how congested I am. But that don't stop nothing. I got to bring you this content. So yesterday I reacted to KSI's song with Trippie Redd. It was alright. It wasn't very good. It was just unoffensive, pretty mid. And he dropped another song called Low. So let's get right into it. Let's see if he got. So far, I wasn't the biggest fan of that last song. Let's see if he got one. Let's see if he got one now.
I'm feeling low. Yeah, they tell me I'm blessed. You be counting my blessings low. Keep it all in my head. I'm not good at impressions low. And I feel a bit lost. I'm not learning my lesson low. I'm feeling low.
Okay, so clearly KSI is going through some public discourse right now. He's not very liked. People are mad at him for the whole lunch Lee thing, which I could care less. About that. I'm not mad at it. There's a bunch of horrible products out in this world, and if you want to be honest, I think a lot of this happened. I've been on YouTube long enough to know how this works. A lot of this is happening because people don't like KSI, Jake Paul, or Logan Paul, and Mr. Beast. So he's getting now. Is it probably crap? Probably, yeah. But like, it's no worse than Lunchables, I would say so. But and people are saying, well, because he said it was healthy, that's why. Yeah, a lot of companies lie and say stuff like that, and we don't make videos about it. But it's KSI, I get it. And do I agree with that? No. Would I feed it to my kid? No. But I think when we're talking about, let's remove that and let's just talk about the music. I think what KSI's problem is right here is I don't think KSI's putting out worse music than he did before. It feels a little bit lazier. The last two songs he dropped, I think what is happening is people are hearing. This is the same type of music he's always put out. To me, I just think it's the climate of music kind of has changed since Kendrick and Drake's beef, and this kind of like crooning, kind of just like it doesn't feel like it's saying much music. It's not really a lot of room for this anymore. So it's just KSI's not a rapper, right? Like he's not a great rapper and he's not the greatest singer. So he just lives in this space where it's kind of destined because if he's not such a great singer that you're like, woo, you're breathtaking. He's not such a great rapper that you're breathtaking. So he's just like a jack of all trades, but a master of none is what it feels like. And it's starting to feel like kind of repetitive. Like with the novelty of KSI dropping music is kind of wearing off, and it's just kind of feeling like I feel like I've heard this song from you before.
I'm feeling low. I'm so high, but I'm fading. Trying to kick you out of my mind, but I'm failing. They keep on coming up to tell me that I made it. Now I'm feeling guilty and I don't know how to fake it. I get below the bar that you set. I get more stressed the closer we get. My life is drifting over my head. When all the lights are low, I regress. And I'm trying to figure it out and get away from the doubt. Wish you could understand the feelings that I'm talking about. Outside it looks like I'm on top of everything I put out, but I'm feeling low.
Okay, so he's speaking about obviously feeling low, and it probably makes sense to what he's been going through lately with the whole Dan TV beef and stuff like that. It's just like I think we're in a point in the culture where people are asking more for their artists, and I love it, I almost feel like if I would have listened to this before I listened to the Trippie Redd one, I would have gave it a better review. Only because this is exactly what I was talking about in the Trippie Redd song, where it's like what you're doing is what you're attempting to do is what Trippie Redd actually does. So the juxtaposition of when I heard Trippie Redd doing it, it made KSI sound more amateur, like with what he was trying to do, because that's what Trippie Redd really does. So now that I've heard that and I heard Trippie Redd actually doing this style real good, now this feels even more stripped away. You know what I mean? Where it's like you're not doing runs, it's just very, I call it shower singing. It's the singing that we all do when we're in the shower and we're not good singer. We're just singing. It's just if there was like a note, like he hit like a note, or like he went on a run, or did some melodies, did some harmonies, was the stacking was different, was doing different things with his voice, then I'd be like, okay, cool. What are you? Are you a singer or are you a rapper? Because this melodic rap thing, it just feels, and I'm not just saying from KSI. If you're seeing it all over the culture shifting. It's feeling lazy. We're in a culture right now where niggas are talking about D1 and Lecrae on the mainstream. And even if it's just like a little period of time, that's what we're going through. So it's like, I feel like the music needs to be saying a bit more. And this song is saying a bit more than the first one because he's feeling love, what he's going through. But I feel like he's not really talking about what he's going through. It's just like a generic sad song. But it's like you have very specific things you could be speaking of that I feel like would make this more artistry, would make this feel more like a piece of your soul and not like a thing that you had to do because you want to drop music.
Outside it looks like I'm on top of everything I put out, but I'm feeling low. Yeah, they tell me I'm blessed, you be counting my blessings low. Keep it all in my head, I'm not good at impressions low. And I feel a bit lost, I'm not learning my lesson low. I'm feeling low.
I respect, like I always said, I respect KSI's grind as a YouTuber. He's a fellow Nigerian. I respect a lot of his work ethic and what he's built on this platform. It's just, I feel like when he's singing with the guy from "Can You Feel Me In" and all that stuff, it hit a little different. But when it's just like it's like, and I feel like he's leaned way more into the singing, where I feel like he was a little a better blend of singing and rapping before. But now I feel like he's leaned so much into the singing, I almost have to judge him like a singer. And if I'm doing that, it's you know what I mean? Like, I low-key like the other song better than this. The one with Trippie Redd.
I'm feeling low.
I also feel like this, like I said, this genre of music, this style is a little played. It feels like we just got out this era and KSI had some stuff that he had to drop, you know what I mean? Like, I really want to hear KSI on a song rapping. Like, just like really, let me make this my interest, let me make this my I really want to talk to my audience thing. But this feels like music that you hear in the mall and you don't really hear it. It's just like meant to be in the background. Like, that's what it feels like.
I don't know, I'm just sick of this. Always undecided when I reminisce. Think I'm in control, but I'm powerless to things that I need. Over and over, but I can never take the lead. I'm stressing the
Think I'm in control, but I'm powerless to what they need. Okay. That's why I feel I'm liking that a bit because it's feeling a bit more maybe specific to him and not just like generic sad lyrics. That's what's disappointing about those low songs with what KSI is going through right now, with being as big as he is, with the things that he's gone through. I feel like this song could have really like punched you in the stomach and made you go, damn, bro. Low key, it might have even helped his public perception right now if he got really introspective and really talked about what's going on and how he's feeling. But this don't feel like you're feeling low. This feel like you're feeling melancholy. Like you just kind of like, you don't feel sad in this at all. You feel like you'll be all right.
Take the lead, I'm stressing to make a read. I'm stressing to always feed. I'm stressing to help the people when I'm the one that's in need. I say it, but no one is.
I like that.
But give it love when they see.
Stressing to help the people when I'm the one that's in need. I like that one. I like that one. I like that.
But give it love when they see what chandeliers. Still, I'm trying to figure it out and get away from the doubt. Wish you could understand the feelings that I'm talking about. Outside it looks like I'm on top of everything I put out, but I'm feeling low. Yeah, they tell me I'm blessed, you be counting my blessings low. Keep it all in my head, I'm not good at impressions.
Freezing. I'm so wet, god damn it, man. I ain't never done a shoot like this in my life.
Hopefully not too many times.
Well, who would have thought I'd do this just for a cover shoot? I mean, who would have thought would just be doing this?
And like I said, this is the dope stuff. Like I said, people can hate on KSI, and you know, do I agree? I said this before. KSI does a lot of things, especially as he keeps going where I go. But like, you cannot hate on what this man has created, what this man has done, right? Even if you disagree with the way he did it, you disagree with the stuff that he's done. This man has done a lot, and this is a fellow black man too, not just Nigerian, well, not just black man, but Nigerian. And I'm proud of him for the stuff that he's done, honestly, for what he's achieved. The music is just
For a cover.
I do feel like the people who are acting like this is the wackest shit he's ever dropped are capping a little bit and just leaning into the hate, and it's a little forced. But I will say that I genuinely don't. You can't argue with the problem is you can say that the hate is forced, but you gave a product that you can't even make that argument yet, because genuinely, if someone goes, "This is garbage," I would tend to be like, I could genuinely see how you see that. So it's not. I couldn't tell if it was forced or not, but I don't think it's like garbage. I just think, I'll put it this way: if you think this is garbage, then you better think most of KSI's music is garbage. I just think this is another one of those unoffensive, just kind of came and went songs. I'm gonna forget it as soon as I stop recording this. I kind of don't like this as much as the Trippie Redd one, because at least Trippie Redd carried that Thick of It song and made it like work a little bit. But yeah, these two songs just wasn't really it for me. Just kind of unoffensive. It wasn't the worst things I've ever heard, but I will say this one was worse than the other one I heard. It just felt, a song called Low by KSI right now, I thought would be talking about and addressing a lot more, but it is what it is. Keep doing your thing, KSI. I'm just trying to get my honest takes, man.